everyone, welcome back to Christina Land, a place for grown-up gift givers and adult toy collectors. So if you've been following my channel, you know I really love Encanto. It's almost as obsessive as my love for Rapunzel. Yeah, it really is. And this very, very large 4-pack of Louisa, Mirabel, Isabella in her blue dress, and Dolores came out. And I told myself, I'm not going to get this because I already had the 4-pack that had Louisa, Mirabel, Isabella in her purple dress, and then Antonio plus his animal friends. Like, I'm not going to spend $100 for 2 dolls I already have. Even though, again, if you know my channel, you know how much I love Isabella in her blue dress, because now she knows she doesn't have to be perfect. Which, I didn't have a big head like Isabella did when I was younger, but I definitely was told and implied that I had to be perfect. It was really hard. I didn't like it. Still struggle against it sometimes, like this. I have to be this perfect person, and I'm not perfect at all. So I love Isabella in her blue dress, and then Dolores is just adorable. I don't understand why they couldn't have added like their Disney Store version of, I don't know, like Mirabel's parents instead, or Bruno, or Peppa, or I don't know, just anyone else but Mirabel and Louisa, who they already had. So yeah, I told myself I wasn't going to get this, even though I really wanted to see what the Disney Store versions of Isabella in the blue dress and Dolores is compared to Jakks Pacific. But they had a sale on this, and then I had a coupon, so it was almost half off. And that is my justification for it. Now, I feel if you have Louisa and Mirabel already, you probably don't need this, unless it's half off. And my guess is that it's going to be, because I don't think a lot of people are buying this, because also Encanto has been around for a while now. I've definitely seen Encanto toys on sale at both Target and Walmart. Not all of them, but some. So my guess is this will probably go on sale. And if it's back to like almost half off, or if it's like 30% off and then you have a 20% off coupon, which sometimes Disney will do randomly, which is great when they do it, get it, I'd say. I think. Well, let's find out if actually it's worth it for Isabella and Dolores. My guess is it is. But we'll find out. What I'm going to do when I open this, I'm going to quickly compare this Louisa and Mirabel to the ones in the previous 4-pack. Then we're going to look at Isabella and Dolores after that. And then in a separate video, I'm going to pair Isabella and Dolores to a Jakks Pacific one. I do like that Mirabel seems to have come with her vision, although I wish she didn't come with an accordion again, because, like, come on, we already have that at Disney Store. But again, obviously I'm a sucker for Encanto because I bought this. Okay, I will be back soon. That took 13 minutes to open, a long time. Alright, I know I said I would look at Mirabel and Louisa first, but let's actually look at the new ones. So, let's look at Dolores. She has light brown curly hair in an updo with a fabric dark orange with lighter orange patterns on it, bow. There is Velcro right in the top of the bow, so you can undo it. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, well, it can come off. However, it is tied into her hair with a plastic tie, so I guess I will keep it on. She has light brown skin, medium brown eyes that have a sideways glance, medium eyebrows. One is cocked a little higher than the other one. She has 2 little curls in front of her ears. She does have gold earrings that do come out with a circle on the top, heart on the bottom. She has freckles, a closed mouth smile, kind of a, I'd say brownish red lipstick color. She has a plastic orange choker with a little gold circle. And the back of the choker is shaped as a ribbon, but it is plastic. I did take the plastic ties off this. I'm hoping it won't fall off. Maybe that was not the right move. We'll see. Her outfit is a one piece, all backed up in Velcro. She has printed red thread on her very wide collar. There is some nice gold lace design on the edges of the collar and then on the edges of her sleeves. She does have two different molded hands. So this is specially molded so that she can hear. It doesn't quite go all the way to her ears just because the way her articulation is. So this is the best I can get to having her hand by her ear. She can tilt her head, but it's still just kind of hard to get it right at her ear, though she does, like I said, have articulation. The skirt portion of her outfit is a dark orange with yellow stripes, a couple thin yellow stripes, different patterns. There is some lace on the bottom, and then orange sandals. And I'm keeping the plastic ties on the shoes so they don't fall off. Now, my Dolores had one of her feet out of her shoes, so I had to like put it back on. She has articulation at the head. She can tilt to a side, up and down, look to the left, to the right. Her articulation at her shoulder is a little loose. Okay, well, it was like that. It was, there we go, see? Not the best. She has articulation at the wrist, at the shoulder, at the elbows. And then this hand is a different molded hand, not the one that can cup her ear, also at the shoulder. Now, what's interesting is that she does not have articulation at the knees like the three other dolls. Instead, she has bend and snap knees. My thoughts are why they didn't give her articulated knees is because they used like one of the princess molds for her who generally have bend and snap knees. So I think that's why they didn't give her articulation. Now let's look at Isabella in her blue dress. So something I really like is that she has this orange cacti. Wait, is cacti singular or is cactus singular? Cactus is singular, right? Well, she has some kind of orange succulent that is tied in her hair with a plastic tie that has a blue strand of hair, which I really like because in the movie, she does have some blue, some green in her hair. So this is the first time they've given her that, which again, I like. Now, I don't have the Disney Store Isabella anymore, so I can't do a thorough comparison because I didn't like the way that the dress felt. It was very glittery. And my hands don't like the feel of glitter on fabric, and the whole thing was glittery, and my hands just didn't like it, so I had to sell it, even though I thought she was really pretty. But it should be a flowy dress. They shouldn't have made it this very stiff pattern that could hold up glitter. No. This, however, feels very nice to my hands. This is how I think the purple dress should have been. Just kind of flowy, kind of still a stiff material, but not that feeling that I don't like. Anyway, I think the Disney Store Isabella had purple earrings, but since I don't have her anymore, I'm not sure. This one does have gold and blue earrings. Let me check if they come off. I feel like they should because there are posts in the back, but they're not, so I'm not going to try to force the issue. She has a little dark medium brown skin. Medium brown eyes with her eyes having a sideways glance. I feel a confident smile, but you know, she could have the same face mold as the Disney Store one, and again, I don't have her anymore, so I can't quite compare or say for sure if her smile is more confident than the other. I could be projecting, which really could be the case. Instead of that purple glittery monstrosity, this is a very nice feeling, kind of feels like a satin material. Probably not satin, but it feels nice on my fingers. Nice and flowy with some layers. They are tacked into the dress though, so they're not quite as flowy as the dress probably should be. Instead of a bunch of flowers, she has more succulents, because I can't recall if it's cacti or cactus, which is the pearl, so succulents is an easier way to say it on this blue dress. And then at the bottom we have orange, like paint splattered orange, yellow green, dark orange, red orange, and she does have a little bit of lace on the collar and then on her sleeves. She can move to the left, to the right. She tilt, yep, up and down. She has articulation at the shoulders, at the elbows. She can sit, and then she does have articulation. All right, they're really stiff, but she does have articulation in the knees. There we go. Stiff though. And interestingly enough, Disney Store decided to cheap out and leave her purple shoes instead of giving her new blue shoes, which I believe is what she wears at the end of the movie. I know the Jakks Pacific one has blue shoes, so interesting. We're gonna try to look at the vision. Okay, you can see it. So you see Casita in the background. It's this green kind of see-through-ish plastic rectangle. You can see Casita and then Mirabel standing in front of it. That's cool. I like that. We're gonna just compare the accordions. This one on the left side is the new one. It looks like the same mold, dark green and light green. The only difference is the rope. It's all looped up in the back instead of like this, so Mirabel can hold it. Okay, so you can, you know, undo the all loopedness. It just looks weird. Mirabel on your left is the new one. The one on your right is the old one. Her face looks mostly the same. Her hair, however, is different. She has the curl in the middle now, and her hair seems darker as well. Her dress looks similar. It is one piece, even though it's supposed to be two pieces, with the white blouse and the skirt. Apart from the curl in the middle of her forehead on the new one, the curl pattern is a little bit different on the newer Mirabel as well. It looks a little bit more like the curl pattern in the movie, whereas the older one does not. Here are the difference in the back of the heads too. Yeah, interesting. So her curl pattern is different, but everything else, the dress, her sandals, her lenses, look the same. And then she has the same articulation, to the left, to the right, up and down, tilt. Her hair is more gelled than the other one. And the new one can move at the shoulders, at the elbows, at the wrists, at the knees. I'm not doing a great description of Mirabel because I did one before in my previous video from last year. So I'll link that to, video in the description if you want to have a more detailed description of Mirabel, as she's practically the same except her hair is much darker on the new one and a different curl pattern with a curl in the middle of her forehead. Alright, I think both Louises look the same. Here's the one on your left, which is the new one. Yeah, they look exactly the same. And also, like the old Louisa, this one also has two separate pieces, a blouse and a skirt. I have no idea what that is, but there you go. There might be a slight difference in the new one that's on your left. Like there might be a very slight difference in the new one. Apart from a little bit of messier strands in the hair. Same articulation though. A much lighter tan shade of skin. And then she's looking straight ahead. As is Mirabel looking straight ahead. If you don't already have the previous 4-pack, then this is worth it. If you do already have the 4-pack and really want the Disney Store version of Isabella in her blue dress and Dolores, wait for this to go on sale unless you want to spend $100 for 2 dolls you already have. Though again, this Mirabel, her curl pattern is different. It's more accurate to the movie. Louisa seems mostly the same. I do have to say, Louisa's hair, however, feels better than the Disney Store, the previous version that was in the 4-pack. Maybe they changed the 4-pack, but I know before that Louisa's hair did not feel good. It did not feel good. This one feels much better. So far, I think I'm glad to have these. I'm really glad I got it on sale. I will find out once I do my comparison video to the Jakks Pacific Dolores and Isabella in the blue dress if they really were worth it though. Because you can find, or at least you could find the Jakks Pacific Isabella for sale for a great price at Target and Walmart. And then Dolores was a really good price too. I don't know if that's still the case because that was a few weeks ago. Oh, I did see the singing Isabella Jakks Pacific though at, was it Ross? It might have been Ross or TJ Maxx. So if you have that in your store, look there too. But for now, we are going to end this video and there we go. Remember, it's okay to like what you like, be who you are, and stay young at heart. We'll see you in the next video. Bye! Oh yeah, one more thing. I'm also doing a giveaway, so please go to the video that's on Friday, November 10th to look at the rules for that giveaway. And if you are a subscriber, please enter into the giveaway. Okay, so we will see you in the next video then. Bye!